Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I gotta put one in the dirt though, right? I didn't shoot it, so we're gonna put one in the dirt, and then I'm gonna shoot 3 or 5, depending on how small the group is. All right, so here we go. So I'm gonna find another rock down there, Wilson. Again, directly above the target, a hair to the left. There's a white rock right there.
Hit.
Not there anymore.
Yep.
It's the little things. All right. So I'll tell you something too about this factory ammo. And I'd already mentioned, I sorted this by bolt closure. I guarantee you somewhere in here there's 5 that will go through one hole. But I also guarantee there's a flyer in here. And the problem is you don't know where it is. That's the only advantage when you get to this level with hand loads. Hopefully you've eliminated the flyer.
So we were 27.79 on the chronograph.
Oh yeah, 27.79. Yeah, let's talk about that for a second here. So this is something else. You know, you go in the store, you buy a 308 Winchester, it's going to have like 20, 22. You'd be finding one with a 24-inch barrel would be unusual. And you never see one with a 26. I don't know what this is. Here, wait. I can kind of tell you. Here, I'll hold it about where it is. You just tell me about
28 and 1/8.
28 and a half?
And an 1/8. 28 and 1/8.
28. I can't hear you. 28. Okay.
28 and 1/8.
All right, a little over 28. So here's the thing. You think about this. I got 28-inch barrel on this. I had a 29-inch blank. You always got to cut some off. So we're running, let's just call it 2,800 feet a second with factory ammo.
What's the grain? What weight?
168.
160.
What's interesting is if we try the 175s, this shouldn't be, but sometimes the 175s are faster than and they must different load. I don't know, but here's the point. You build a 308, you're on a 28-inch barrel on it. Build a 308 Winchester, you run a 28-inch barrel. God, I can't talk today. Suddenly you're getting 2,800 feet a second. With hand loads, you might get 2,900 feet a second. Well, that's what we were just saying. You've already eclipsed the 30-06. You know what I mean? You're almost on the heels of a 300 Winchester and no recoil and a little wee cartridge. So it's that's why I say it is the cartridge I love to hate. I mean, I love it and I hate it, but it's kind of awesome. All right, here we go. $27.74. Wow.
Touching.
27.66 touching. Wow.
In the group.
Wow, you ought to see this,
I
guys.
do.
I hope the camera's catching this.
Yeah.
2790. Almost 2,800 feet a second. Now, I mean, that's awful small. I don't know whether to ruin that or not.
Keep going.
Think I should keep going?
Yep.
Holy cow.
We know what 3's done. Keep going.
I'd say that's right at 1/4 inch, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. See, this is the problem, though. It's factory ammo. So is this going to be the flyer? Wow. We're starting to get some wind too. Ah! I shouldn't have done that. Now watch what'll happen. And that's what I'm telling you. I've done this a lot of times. This will go in the same hole.
Sure.
Oh, by the way, the gun's getting faster. 2801. Yep, right through the other hole. Wait a minute. 2774.
So shoot a 10-shot group.
Oh, geez.
You got nothing to lose.
Well, yeah, but this, listen, this is potentially somebody's gun. I don't want to pound rounds through it.
Oh.
No, I don't.
But if this was, listen, if you had to work load data, if this didn't work, right now you've only got 5 rounds, so that's not pounding through.
No, I know. But no, what we'll do is we'll mark that 168 grain. Now we'll try the 175s.
Okay.
And we'll see if we get better. But
okay.
no, I don't want to. There's no reason to do that.
So new target.
Yes, new target. But look at me, so you understand what's going on. Go ahead and get it. So we have 4 of them down there. I'd say in 0.3, maybe 0.4, like maybe the high 3s. And of course, we got the one flyer out of there.
But even the flyer is not.
Oh no, it's 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
Or better. But and you notice the flyer. Look at the flags.
Right.
The flyer went with the flags. Did you see that?
Right. Yep.
So I will say this. This is something that a lot of guys don't understand. Listen to this. Until you own a gun that is capable of, say, shooting 1/4 of an inch or smaller, you'll never really learn about shooting. Not really learn, because let's just say you were out here, say you didn't have any flags, and you just sat down with a gun that, say, it'll only shoot 1.25 inches, and suddenly you have one over there. Well, you don't know. Did the gun do it? Did the ammo do it? Did you do it? You don't know. But when I'm sitting here with a gun that's this accurate, if I see a bullet that isn't touching them other bullets, I'm looking to what's going on down there. And you saw the flags were out that way, and look, that's the way it went. Well, you can learn a ton of stuff when you have a gun that's that accurate. And also, especially when you get into hand loading, you can learn a ton. If you're hand loading, say you have a gun and it's only capable of, say, 1.25 inches or inch, and you're doing hand loading, you're trying bullets and primers and powder and all this different seating depth. Well, what are you really proving? You don't know, because the gun will only shoot 1 inch, right? So you're out there putting all that time and energy into it, hoping to get down to 1/4 of an inch, and the deal is the gun won't shoot 1/4 of an inch ever. Ever. It just won't do it. But when you have an accurate gun, holy cow, it'll teach you a lot. It really will. So, again, that's partly how I got into all this mess. Really. But that was a pretty nice group. It really was. Yeah, not bad.
Actually, let's move it out to this. We have this. There we go, the light. So we have the 4 shots in the group, the clover leaf there, and then the 1 shot, and
fire.
it's still, you know, we're still at a 3/4 inch group.
Approximately. But them 4, that's pretty small. Again, for factory ammo, so not bad. All right, we got to clean the gun. So there's that. So now we'll stop, we'll clean it again, and we will start with the Federal Gold Medal 175s. Sometimes they shoot better. All right. Okay, we back running? All right, so this is here. Let me get a couple out of here, and then I'll close the box back up. We quit with the 168s. Oh, and by the way, so like I said, I have a whole bunch of all kind of reloading components with me. Only 1 powder, forget, but I've got probably 8 different 30 caliber 308 bullets in there, a lot, with all completely prepped brass. But what do we know? What do we know? We know that it'll shoot 168 grain Sierra Match Kings, which I have with me. In hand loads, you might be able to get it a lot better, right? But this is 175 grain gold medal Sierra Match Kings. Now this is really weird with this. The 168s always shoot. They always shoot, right? But sometimes with certain guns, the 175s shoot better. Like one hole better. Like you can't hardly even tell. So we'll find out. I'm gonna put one in the dirt. Here's the only thing, you gotta show them. The wind is coming up, unfortunately. So we were just talking about that. You know, a 7 mag shooting 180 grain burger has a high coefficient. These things, not so much. All right, here we go. I'm gonna bust another rock down there. There's a rock right now, right off the left corner of the box, only about 2 inches above it. You see it through the spotting scope?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna bust that one. It rolled down the hill. Did you see it? Oh my. All right, now that's interesting. A lot. Of course, we just cleaned the gun. 2613, not fast. I'm gonna reset that. All right. Let's see what we got. Same exact point of impact. You see that? That's cool. 2692. So it's going to be slower, this box. Not touching. Close, but not touching. $26.09. Where did that just go? Way to the right.
Yeah, we're like an arc.
Way to the right.
But the wind's sporadic.
I don't like that.
The wind's
I'm going to shoot a couple more. I want to see what's going on there. Maybe it doesn't like these. Which that would have been too easy, of course. Let's try another one.
Cloverleaf, the center hole.
Interesting. 2632. I'm going to do one more. I want to see what's going on. Starting to group up there, you see that?
The wind died down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got three in a clover leaf.
How many shots? Is that 5 shots on there? Or is that 5?
And there's 3 that are...
Let me see something. I might keep going. Yeah, I'm going to shoot another one, just out of curiosity. Let's let it cool just a minute. 2625, which already, just from what I'm seeing, it's not going to like these as much as it liked those others. You can just tell. Getting a lot of heat waves, a lot of mirage. Wow, they're starting to really put them in that one spot. You see that? So that's 6, right? Is that 6?
Yep.
Well, finally one came out. Yeah, so, I mean, it'll shoot those too, but it's not going to shoot them the same as them other ones. Well, we got to clean it. So I'm stopping with these also. There's no reason to mess with these. It'll shoot them, but it won't shoot them great. It'll just shoot them good. I'm going to zero that up a little bit on the right and left too, so if you can shut that off.